Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Time to break down a light heavyweight matchup that's got potential banger with a side of chaos written all over it. It's Alonzo Atomic Menifield versus Oumar Sy, and boy, this one has all the makings of a fight where something dramatic happens before Bruce Buffer even finishes his intro. Let's dive in before someone gets knocked out mid-walkout. First up, Alonzo Atomic Menifield, who comes in a plus 350 underdog with a record of 16-5. Now listen, when your nickname is Atomic, expectations are high. Either you're detonating people in the cage or showing up with the calm of a chemistry teacher. Luckily for us, Alonzo leans toward explosions. He's got 9 knockouts, 4 subs, and has built a reputation as a guy who will absolutely start you if you stand still too long. On the other hand is C. He's also been finished 3 times, so it's a bit like watching a guy juggle grenades. You know it's going to be fun, but someone's probably getting hurt. The man has some serious pop in his jab, good leg kicks, and if he sees your chin peeking out like a gopher in the yard, he's swinging. He's also mixes in takedowns. He's beaten good names like Jimmy Crute and Dustin Jacoby, which makes you go, okay, we're cooking with gas. But then you remember he lost to William Knight, and now you're like, wait, is this even plugged in? He's kind of like a slot machine. Sometimes it's jackpot, other times it's 3 cherries and a concussion. His chin? Questionable. Not expired. Let's call it past sell-by date, but still edible. Now entering the chat, Oumar Sy, the minus 480 favorite, rocking an undefeated 11-0 record. Here comes Oumar Sy, another undefeated prospect built like a superhero origin story. This guy is 11-0 with 4 knockouts, 4 submissions, and 3 poor souls who survived but probably left with a new appreciation for dental insurance. Oumar throws heat. His kicks look like they belong in a Tekken game. His hands? Fast, powerful, and worst of all, accurate. His takedowns are like a freight train showing up in your living room. Sudden, unstoppable, and loud. And once he gets on top, he's not hanging out. He's trying to end you, crush your soul, and maybe take your crypto passwords while he's at it. We haven't seen a ton of adversity for Sy yet, which is usually the one knock on these types of undefeated guys. Like, what happens when he gets cracked? Does he grit through it or turn into a panic wrestler with the posture of a collapsing lawn chair? We don't know yet. What we do know is that most people don't even get the chance to ask that question because they're already napping. And to his credit, the guy doesn't gas out like your buddy who says he used to box but is wheezing halfway through a warm-up jog. In the few fights that have gone the distance, he looked fresh, still dangerous, and still mean. So, who wins? Let's be honest, this feels like the UFC's version of a stress test for Oumar Sy. They're basically asking, hey, how do you do against a dude with serious power and a history of throwing hands like he's late for his shift at the hospital's CT scan department? Menifield is dangerous early. That first round, must-watch TV. If he lands big early, we've got ourselves a violent upset. But if he swings, misses, gets taken down, or ends up on his back, that's when Oumar starts cooking up a prospect showcase highlight reel. Sy's got more tools, more composure, and that scary, undefeated confidence that you can't teach. It's either real or it gets knocked out of you violently. Official pick, Oumar Sy by TKO or submission in round 2. Menifield has the power to make this interesting, but I think Sy is too composed, too dangerous everywhere, and too good at adjusting. This feels like the UFC giving us a look at their next rising light heavyweight killer. It's the old story. The established vet with dynamite in his gloves versus the undefeated future title contender with a suitcase full of nightmares. And in this case, the suitcase wins. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.